Oh, magical YouTube friends. I'm just kidding. Anyways. Okay, anyway, okay, I'm just kidding. So, I just got off work, and I stopped at Walgreens on my way home from work, and I finally got the one thing that I've been looking for a month. I've heard it raved about on YouTube, and it is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Foundation, the brand new one that just came out. Um, I wanted to do like a little, oh, I am so horrible at remembering stuff. BRB, friends. I hate when I have to do this, but you'll live. Okay, now we're ready to do the video, friends. This is just something that was going to be part of my haul that I completely forgot about. So excuse like the messiness of my hair and like the greasiness of my face. So sorry. Okay, first of all, let's just talk about my hair real quick. I just got it done. It's blonde and black. I'm gonna have to pre-lighten it again because if you can see in there, some of it is like a silvery color. Like right here, the camera's not doing it much justice because I am. But yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. But anyways, so like I was saying, I wanted to do a mini haul. I had to get up to grab something real quick because I forgot it. Um, if I grab my motherfucking hair one more time, I'm just gonna jump right into this hauler and it's fail. Never gonna get that. Anyways, like I was saying, this is a mini haul. I'm pretty much just gonna jump into it now that I've rambled on for apparently 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Um, so I'm gonna start with makeup and move on to skincare and then do some miscellaneous things because I buy a bunch of stuff and then I'm like, oh, I should do a haul of that stuff because it's what I've purchased over the past couple weeks. I've heard these products raved about and raved about and raved about on YouTube. And I've been wanting to purchase this product for such a long time, and it is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation. My shade is in the lightest fucking shade of earth, and it is light porcelain. This is what the packaging looks like. In this bottle, you get 1 fluid ounce of product. This product promises to be lightweight, shine control, and have a very smooth texture. Featherlight liquid mousse blends flawlessly for a natural-looking all-day shine control. Silky smooth formula leaves a perfectly matte baby soft finish. Lightweight texture, won't feel heavy or greasy. Now, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that I am a greasy fucking monkey, and I'm just an oily beast. And like even right now, I'm like, ooh, oily, and I hate it. There's not much I can do about it, friends. It's just the way I was made. So, yes, I bought 2 of them. They were on sale. So I purchased 2 of them in both the same shade, light porcelain. I don't know if you can see that. And then also to go with it, I bought the Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. And I hate when primers say use alone or over makeup. Why would you use a primer over your makeup? And then why would you wear a primer by itself? Especially when a primer dries clear. There's no pigment to it. So I never understood that. And I think it's stupid. But whatever. um so yeah, this says that it's a skin perfecting primer that can be worn alone or under makeup or on Oh, I get it now, but I still think it's stupid. It says you can wear on top to create a perfect matte complexion. Control shine up to 8 hours. Ultralight formula minimizes the appearance of pores. Which, if this can minimize the appearance of the pores, friends, we have a winner. So I am super excited to try these out. I will be starting this foundation regimen tomorrow, and I will be letting you guys know later on in the week when I make my favorites video what I think of these things. I'm going to try to get a favorites video up by Tuesday. I love doing favorite videos because there's little surprises in there sometimes. Usually I'm a creature of habit, but usually I just do my favorites based on what I use, like, weeks at a time. Like, if I use the same thing for, like, 2 or 3 months, then I'll put it in a favorites video when I make one. So, yeah. The next skin product I want to talk about is something totally irrelevant to anything special, like, it's nothing special. It's the Rite Aid brand Renewal Blackhead Removing Medicated Scrub with salicylic acid, and it's oil-free to lift away dirt and oil. This is what the packaging looks like. This is basically a knockoff of the Clearasil Clean and Clear Blackhead Removing Scrub. Now, the reason I buy the Rite Aid brand is because it's no different than Clearasil. It's just cheaper, and if you know me, I'm a cheapskate, and this is what I go for. And it's not so much that I'm cheap, it's that I don't really have anything in my skin, like impurities. Every so often I'll get like cystic acne sorry, I got a text. I'll get cystic acne in the hormonal areas of my face. Usually that is the only area that I ever break out on. So yeah, that's why I don't get anything that's ultra special, or like I don't have any special needs in my skin. My skin is not sensitive. The only thing is that I'm oily, but I'm not excessively oily. I just start to get shiny throughout the day, and then I blot, and then I'm okay. And I usually only have to blot like twice a day. Once maybe 4 hours into my day, and then another 4 hours later, coming towards the end of my shift, is when I have to blot again. So, basically, I just buy this to cleanse and exfoliate my face, but I also use, like, facial masks and everything 2 or 3 times a week, which will be in my favorites video on Tuesday, hopefully, if I get it up on Tuesday. And, I also use, moisturizers. I always use a primer under my makeup so my foundation isn't sitting directly on my skin. So I don't do anything really that clogs my pores or irritates my skin, so I don't need anything that's super special for my skin, like face washes, but I always get stuff that has salicylic acid in it, because if I do have any breakouts or blemishes starting to pop up, the salicylic acid goes in and completely eliminates it before it even starts. And I do have much higher end face washes that I don't use because they do dry my face out. So, I can, and like, even like the higher end ones, I can't use every day. This is just something that's a simple everyday use. Now, if I do have a massive breakout, I will go to my more high end products and use those because they dry them out immediately. That was just a quick side note on this, but basically, this is the second thing that I got in my little bowl. The third thing I got is this Fit Me Maybelline New York blush. Oh my god, pipe down! And it is in the shade something or other. It is in the shade, give me a minute. It is in the shade, oh, light nude. Yeah, and this is what it looks like. It's literally I mean, it's a little bit more pigmented than the camera's picking up on, like the light's really shining over it, but basically it's just a really light nude, like, blush. And I used it today, and it's peachy, it's light, and it's nude. There's no shine, no shimmer. It's not a satin finish. This is completely a matte finish blush, which I've been gravitating towards lately because, usually what I'll do for my makeup routine is I put on my foundation, like my concealer powder under my eyes or whatever to like set my concealer, and then I'll go in with my face powder, bronzer, and blush. Oh my god. Okay. And then so usually when I use blushes, because I'm so oily, I don't like to use a highlighter, so I'll use like a satin finish blush, and that kind of acts as my blush slash highlighter. And even then I'll go in with my under eye concealer powder brush, and I will go right over that blush and just kind of tone it down just a little bit, just so it's a very sheer glow of blush and not so much shimmer like popping out in your face. So But lately, because I've been trying to go so matte with my foundation, I have been using matte blushes and just a tiny bit of highlighter every day just to kind of give myself a luminous glow. I just started doing that recently out of the blue. I don't know how I'm liking it yet, so I'm not really setting that regimen into stone. But that's just pretty much what I've been doing. So, yeah. Um, I'm like kind of skipping around here now. But the next thing is it's the brand Freeman, and it's called Feeling Beautiful Facial Polishing Mask. It is made out of charcoal and black sugar. I saw this yesterday at Rite Aid when I was just poking around Rite Aid after I got off work. And I saw this, and I was so attracted to it because the bottle was gray. I'm not even gonna lie. And then I started reading it, and I know that charcoal is supposed to be something that goes in and soaks up all the excess oil in your skin and eliminates it. So that was another thing once I started reading this that drew me to it because, like I said, I'm not excessively oily, but any oil that I can get rid of, great. um, and it says that it's a dual action purifying mask and smoothing exfoliant. So real quick, just want to show you guys so that you know, in case you're thinking of going out and buying this, that it is black and it's like hard to close. You like have to. Oh my god. Okay, so this is black. It goes on your skin like so, and the directions on the bottle, because I usually use a Freeman mask on my face, but it's a clay mask that dries off or dries up. Oh fuck. Yeah, that happens. It dries up and then you go in and you wash it off. And because it's a clay mask. This one doesn't dry up. It gets a little bit like stickier. There's brown sugar in it, so and it tastes kind of sweet. Like I was on my face yesterday and some got in my mouth, and I was like, oh yeah. Like 'cause I hate when like if I'm washing my face in the shower and like my soap gets in my mouth and I'm like, but this is like it tastes like sugar. It tastes like brown sugar. I wouldn't recommend eating it, but on accident it got in my mouth and I tasted it and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna spit this out now. But it tastes like sugar. So yeah. But for the first time last night I tried this. I bought it last night, but I really really like this a lot because it made my skin so soft. And when I woke up this morning, usually when I wash my face at night and I wake up the next morning, my face is a grease pit. And this morning it wasn't. My face was still very matte looking, and it kind of gave me a glow. So I really like this. And it's funny, on the back of the bottle, it's like pollution, debris, question mark, exclamation point, dot, dot, dot. It's a wonder skin can breathe. This unique mask and scrub works double time to detox skin. So yeah, there's really nothing super special about this that's going to like really change your life or anything like that. But I mean, it says to use 2 to 3 times a week or as needed. Whereas the facial clay mask that I use, it says to only use once or twice a week because if you use it too much, then it's going to soak up too much oil and your face will be so dry that it feels like leather. But I do want to use this more in the future, but I think I'm going to be alternating between the facial mask and this because the facial mask really goes in and just sucks up everything bad in my skin, and when I wash it off, you can just see all the excess makeup and dirt and clogged pore dirt coming off, and it's like amazing and I really like it. But yeah, so go try this. It's at Rite Aid and I bought this for like $3.99, and for the size of the bottle you get 6.0 fluid ounces, so that's a lot of product. Like this is a fairly large bottle. So and you only need a little tiny bit to do each section of your face. You need like this much for one cheek and then the other cheek and your forehead and your chin. Like I just like grabbed some on down to my nose from my forehead. So, but yeah, and then when you're like washing it off, you're supposed to like be exfoliating your skin while you're washing it off. So that way you're like everything that it's sucked up from your skin, you're like exfoliating out and it's going down the drain. So yeah, I would definitely recommend trying this. $3.99 Rite Aid, Walgreens. I'm pretty sure you can get it at any drugstore or Walmart or anything like that. So next on the list of things I love today is this healing. It says the Healing Gardens, and the only reason that I bought this is because it was on sale. for $1.87. That, and it says on here, like, I was drawn to it because it was on sale, because I am a bargain shopper, but once I started reading it, it says, the Healing Garden Uplifting Jasmine Rainwater Body Mist, and jasmine is supposed to be very uplifting and kind of put your brain into motion and make it want to go. So, this smells amazing. Like, I literally, like, spritz this on, like, just one time in the morning when I get up, and I'm like, and it does. It kind of just, like, wakes me up and makes me want to, it kind of, like, motivates me in a way. I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, my brain reading into this too much, but I don't know. I like it, and I am going to go back and buy more of these. There's a green tea one. There's a lavender one, and if you know me at all, you know that I love lavender scents. Like, I just absolutely love lavender. But I love jasmine too, so yeah, nothing special, just, yeah. Speaking of lavender, I purchased at the dollar store the other day when I was there. What did I go to the dollar store? Oh yeah, I went and bought wine glasses like this. So I went and bought this one wine glass for me. I'm gonna have another wine glass set, but I wanted one like that. So I went to the dollar store to get it. And I saw this, and it is lavender floral scented perfume hand wash, and it smells so good, and it's so scented, and it lathers really, really well. So I just put this in my little, like, soap pump thingy for the bathroom, and I absolutely adore this. And once again, nothing special. This is $1. I love shopping at the dollar store for little, like, thrifty things like this, because no one would ever know you got this at a dollar store. They just be like, oh my god, your house smells like lavender, and like blah blah. So, and like, I love things that are like lavender scented, jasmine scented, fruity, clean smelling things. I also like the smell of like clean linen. Like, I put that in my Scentsy all the time. Like, I have the big like thing of oil, which is also supposed to be in this haul, but I don't remember where I put it. But it's like a big thing, like this big, of oil, and you pour it in your Scentsy, and then you turn your Scentsy on, and the heat like makes your whole house smell like fresh, clean laundry. I don't know why I like the smell of fresh, clean laundry, but it floats my boat. So, whatever. And I have been going crazy for lip products lately. I don't know what it is, just lip products in general, but especially these NYC City Proof twistable crayons and these Mega Slick Wet n Wild Balm Stain moisturizing lip colors. I don't know why I've been so drawn to them. It seems like every line has them, but I really like the price of these because they're like $1.99 and $2.99, and I don't really see the point in going to the drugstore and buying a Maybelline product for $8 or $9 when I can get the same exact thing with the same exact quality, with the same exact color payoff and pigmentation for way less. So these, I have three other ones, two pink ones and a nude. But I bought this one, and this one's from NYC, and this one is in Canal St. Coral, and it's super, super moisturizing and super pigmented, and like the bottom rolls the top up, just in case nobody knew. But so this is what the coral looks like. It's just a really pretty, vibrant coral shade. Camera doesn't really do it much justice, but whatever. I don't have any after daylight right now because it's like 10 o'clock at night. And then this is one from Wet n Wild, and it is called In the Vamp, and I've seen other people with this one, and I really like it. It's really, really sultry. It's not as dark as I wish it was, but still really pretty. And I mean, I can wear really, really dark colors and pull them off. And so can other people, but there are some people who prefer their lips not to be so dark, especially now that we're coming into springtime and I'm wearing more colors like light purples, lavenders, lilac colors, pink colors, coral colors, oranges, bright reds and everything. I'm like toning it up so that way, you know, I can come to the spring trend with a bang. And this last lip product that I bought was Vamp It Up. Now, I've been watching a lot of Vampire Diaries lately because I'm obsessed, and I absolutely love that show, and that is why, actually, I bought The Lady and the Vamp and the Vamp It Up lipstick. By the way, it's Wet n Wild. And that is just a super, super, super dark purple, and I love it. I wore it to work, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, your lipstick! Where did you get it?" And I was like, "Wet n Wild, Rite Aid," because I live right across the street from Rite Aid, so I'm like always going over there and like picking apart the Wet n Wild section. So yeah, and it's a matte finish, so it lasts forever. Like I had to only reapply it one time, and it was like I was working a 10-hour shift the day that I wore it, and I had to reapply it like 7 hours into my day. And the only reason that I had to reapply it was because it was wearing off on the outer corners. Because I always go like that, like all the time, all day. I don't know why. I just always feel like there's stuff like in the cracks of my lips, so I'm always like, but that's the only place that I had to reapply it. So it goes on and it stays on all day long. So I love it. And then last, well, not the last thing, second to last thing, I was drawn to this because of. Oh my god, come back, Kevin, no! Okay, anyway. The only reason that I was drawn to this was because it's a black, and I have it on my nails right now, and it is called What's Your Name, and it's by Sinful Colors. And yeah, so, oh, hello, camera! So that's what that looks like. It's literally just like a black with glitter in it, like I said, I'm wearing it on my nails right now, so, I mean, you can't really see the dual chromosity in it, but whatever. And I'm not Catholic, but I love candles like these, and it says Virgin de Guadalupe on here, and, it's just a candle. I just like the way it looks. I like the Virgin Mary, like statues and like pictures like this. If I was Catholic, maybe I would get a tattoo of it because I just love, I don't know. I love the meaning behind this, but I'm just not Catholic. Um, my husband is Catholic though, so I mean, not that he's not a practicing Catholic, but he went to Catholic school growing up and blah blah blah. But yeah, so pretty much I just bought this because the lady or Lady Guadalupe was on it. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't smell like anything. It's just a regular old candle. Fair warning though, be careful when you light these because it's such a slim candle that when it burns, when it starts to get like to here, the glass gets really hot and it cracks the glass, and that leaves possibility for like fires, shattered glass, cut feet, cut hands, whatever. Just be careful when you're burning them really low. Usually when I burn them really low like that and they start it like these candles, just these ones in specific, when they start to get to about here, which about 3/4 of the way down, I'll put this whole jar, like I'll just set it in my Scentsy thing and let it melt. And then I'll take the wax from this and pour it into another empty candle. That empty candle, I'll melt the wax in on my stove and put like a scented like wax cube in there and make my own candle. So, I mean, you can get creative with these, just be careful when you burn them. And they get about 3/4 of the way down because you don't want the glass to shatter. Because literally, I've seen it many times. The glass, like it gets 3/4 of the way down, the glass gets too hot when it gets down that low because there's not enough, like, room for the flame to go out. And it just bursts the glass open. And it's scary. My aunt's house caught on fire that way. So be careful burning these. Yeah, like mine's not that low. Like I just lit it the other day and let it go for a couple hours. Mine's only down to like here. So I'll let it go probably until it gets about to here, and then yeah. Anyway, so that is the end of, oh no, it's not the end of my haul. I have one more thing because they're super special to me because I just bought them the other day. These trousers. They're high-waisted trousers. They're high-waisted skinny leg trousers. I wore them today to work and they were very, very comfortable. And I like tucked one of my shirts in, and then I like rolled the sleeves up. It was like one of those collar shirts that's shorter in the front, longer in the back. I just tucked the whole thing in, rolled the sleeves up, and that was my outfit for today with heels. And it was very cute, and everybody was like, "Oh my, it was so good, another thing." But anyway, so yeah, that's the end of this haul. Now that it's been like a 25-minute haul, I don't even know why I just babble on. Anyway, so Have a good night, everybody. I will be back on Tuesday, hopefully, with a favorites video. So let's hope for that. Bye!